So the wait is over. I've had several months on the compact version of the SRK, the SRK Compact or SRK-C. And in this video, I'm going to give you a quick rundown on why I believe the SRK Compact is a lot more like this compact bushcraft knife and a lot less like its big brother, the full-size SRK, designed as a combat utility knife. So stay tuned. We're going to have some fun as we dive into this blade. Yeah, so you might be a little surprised by my statement there, and I'm going to roll in why here in just a moment, but I'll just hit some real fast basic specs with you guys. Now, this is an SK steel version. That's a Japanese high carbon steel. I've had a lot of experience with it on several different designs, not only from cold steel, but like Work Tough and things like that. And I like the steel. It's pretty prone to rust, so that's why the black coating is on there. But the way cold steel has heat treated it, and we'll talk about this a little bit more in detail in a moment, it holds a good edge, particularly for the type of steel, to the price point, which is right around $45 is what you're going to be expecting to pay for the compact version, which is on par with the full-size version in SRK. So you're really not saving any money at this point. It's just more of a more compact design. So you'll get the classic SecureX sheath that's ambidextrous, button snaps, all that, no issues for the price of $45. It's a great sheath, no real issues there. Craton handle. You're looking at a 5-inch overall blade, about 4.75 actual cutting edge, flat grind. For a while, the SRK, or excuse me, the SK5 versions were hollow, so they've gone back to flat, which I appreciate. I'm glad for. Something that you will notice is the stock. The stock is going to be 0.16, so 5/32 of an inch thick. So that's thinner than the 0.19 of the full size. So it's definitely a thinner blade, which lends itself to be a more precision tool, better slicer for that aspect, which is a good thing. There's no issues with that, and it will perform in carving and whittling tasks better than its big brother. Going to come in at 5 ounces, so very lightweight. I have pocket knives that outweigh this knife. So those are all really good aspects to the tool. And guys, I just want to take a quick time out to encourage you, if you're not yet a subscriber here at the channel, where you been? If you like outdoor videos, if you like reviews on gear, I invite you to subscribe, become part of the GT family. We're throwing up content every single week, just like this here. So hit the subscription button, hit that bell icon so you can be notified several times a week as we put up new content that gives you in-depth videos, but also concepts and things to think about before you throw down your hard-earned money on a gear item or tool. So we appreciate all you new subscribers, and I want to welcome you, and all you people who have been there since the beginning, thank you. You are awesome. And so when I picked up this tool, I was like, wow, so it's definitely a more compact version of its big brother here. This is the full size in 3V steel, which is phenomenal. I mean, it's just mind-blowing knife right there. And I was like, man, it's more on par to the size of like a Gerber strong arm. So I was like, man, maybe they're going like right after that, because this is, you know, definitely on the slightly larger side, the compact being smaller, more, you know, belt carry friendly. Maybe more people, hikers and backpackers, would gravitate more to it, or people who are just wanting to cut down on weight, and they still want a good, you know, combat utility design knife, but they just want it to be smaller. Well, not quite the case. I would not put it on par with, say, your Gerber strong arm because of that one reason. This is my second SRK compact because I snapped the tip on the first one. That's right. Now, the good thing about the what tends to happen a lot with SK5 steel is that a lot of companies will bring the Rockwell up, which obviously helps with edge retention, but makes the knife more brittle. And the tip is very precise. The precision of the tip, hopefully I'm going to be able to show that to you there, means that it's a very precise piercing tool, but the lateral strength is not on par with other combat utility knives like its big brother, which will have a slightly stronger tip, thicker tip, obviously because of the stock, and I stabbed it in the exact same piece of wood, did the exact same type of prying, and did not snap the tip. And you can just see that the Gerber strong arm has a much fatter, thicker, wider and a lower Rockwell on the steel as well, so it's going to have more lateral strength and be able to just pry all day if you need to. You don't have to worry about snapping the tip in a piercing motion. You have to be conscientious of the SRK compact, particularly just because of the 0.16 stock and then the SK5 steel with a higher Rockwell for better edge retention, but that brings down its lateral strength. So you really need to think about how you're wanting to deploy this tool. If it's in scenarios like a Gerber strong arm or its big brother, I would not deploy it that way. It is much more at home with tasks like you would put a bushcraft knife, say like this Condor Pterosaur, 1095 steel, made in El Salvador, full tang, all the way through the back there, polymer handle, polymer, sheath, about the same price point, $42 on average, just slightly shorter blade length, Scandi grind, 90-degree spine. You do have a 90-degree spine on the compact, which is a good thing. 1/8 of an inch thick, so just slightly thinner than the compact, but an even kind of thicker tip. I would actually trust that tip more so than the tip on the SRK compact. So basically, in my mind, if you are looking for the design and you just kind of connect with the SRK design of more of a combat utility knife, but really you're just going to be doing, woodscraft and camping and, that type of stuff, and you're not going to be stabbing and prying and using it as like either a self-defense tool, utility knife, go bag tool, then you should be fine, and there's not really a whole lot of issues. And it's basically going to perform very similarly to like a Mora or this Condor Pterosaur. If you're thinking that you're going to get utility like the Gerber strong arm, its big brother, the SRK full size, or like a Glock, field knife, something like that, these are just going to be better overall utility, hard use combat tools. So that's really where I was surprised in the SRK compact doesn't quite shine like I thought it would, and it is not competitive to knives like the Gerber strong arm and the knives I've been listing, and much more like a bushcraft knife. So if you are thinking you like that design but you're going to use it like a bushcraft knife, you're set and you're good to go. But don't be stupid and break the tip, because it's not quite up to snuff. The other thing that I would touch on as well is just handle ergonomics. The handle is pretty thin. Here's the full size on my left, on the right is the compact. It's going to be about 1/4 inch shorter at 4.5 inches long, and it's going to be narrower as well. So there is definitely a fuller feeling in the original SRK and a much narrower, slimmer feeling in the compact, obviously for the size. But if you were to ask me which handle ergonomics do I like better, I definitely gravitate to the full-size SRK over its compact little brother. Well, there you have it, folks. Thanks so much for joining me today. I hope this video has been fun, entertaining, but also giving the data that you need on the compact version of the SRK. What are its capabilities, but what are its limitations, and giving you a really good understanding of really what you can expect out of the tool. That's what I'm always trying to do with these videos, is giving you data, info, so you know what to expect, what is its capability. And as I've said and shown you, basically I believe like it's a kind of more like a tactical bush knife or camp knife than it is like a compact tactical utility knife. I just don't really feel like the handle ergonomics and being just thinner and the slimmer blade and some of the issues that we've seen with super strong like durability aspect makes it to be more of a finesse, fine carving tool that just kind of has the skin of a more tactical utility knife. So if you like that type of thing, you can't go wrong with the SRK, but compact, but know what you're getting when you buy this knife. So appreciate you guys. Look forward to hearing the video comments below, whatever you guys think. I want to hear from you, your personal experience with the SRK compact as well. Any questions that you have, I'll try and answer in the comments below. Check out the other video popping up, and we just appreciate you guys so much, and thank you for being a regular part of Gideon's Tactical. Without you, this channel goes away. So I appreciate all of you viewers, subscribers, and GT family members here. So as always, remember, stay equipped, stay prepared, and we'll see you out there.